This is the Pocket Monster Manual. I'm Wooly Shambler here with Ironclad Loot.
Hey!
Shannon Missing Note. And Specs. And we're talking Metapod.
Transcell.
What does that mean? Is that a pun?
I'm looking it up now. Transcell appears to be a combination of transform and cell or shell.
Wow.
So it's a transforming shell.
Okay.
In Mandarin Chinese, Armored Chrysalis.
I guess it's supposed to look like this, but I always thought it looked like a face. If you look at it, it's got like a big nose, and then an eye, and then a big long chin. But actually, it's facing the wrong way if you look at it that way.
Right. Oh, so you thought it was like facing away?
Yeah,
it's like one of those like optical illusions that's like, oh, it's a rabbit this way or it's a bird the other way.
Yeah, it looks like if you imagine Moon Man's head, like Mac Tonight from the old Big Mac adverts, like his head was the shape of a Metapod.
Yeah.
And not the moon.
I mean, I see what you mean, but I never saw it that way. Because the bit on its back is obviously where its wings are going to come out.
I didn't think
because it's got one on each side.
It's got one on each side, but from like seeing it from one side from the sprite, you wouldn't think that.
I know what you mean. Okay, let's get down to these Pokédex entries.
It's vulnerable to attack while its shell is soft, exposing its weak and tender body.
So, what is its body underneath? Because in yellow, a large impact can cause it to pop out of its shell.
I mean,
would a Caterpie pop out? Or like a half Caterpie, half Butterfree?
No, because if we're thinking about in terms of like actual animals, when caterpillars go into the cocoon, they are no longer a caterpillar in there. It goes to like goo.
Yes.
And then completely reassembles.
Which is fucking awesome.
So what the fuck is it? What comes out? What pops out?
Ditto.
That might be a. Oh, it's Ditto. How awesome would that
be?
Yeah, everyone thinks Dittos come from like space or something, and it's like, no, it's just what happens when you crack open a Metapod too early. And it's got the genetic makeup of every Pokemon because it's been smushed down into
We'll talk about Ditto when we get to Ditto. I've got a lot to say about Ditto.
I bet you do.
I've got a lot of feelings about Ditto. Right, okay, is there anything else interesting about this shit?
Not really. I mean,
the episode of the anime where Ash is battling that ninja is near the beginning, which is what I remember it. And they both have Metapods, and they both just can't do anything.
Keep hardening at each other.
Yes.
In the anime as well, when Metapod evolves into Butterfree, like it opens up a big seam down the middle of it, and Butterfree flies out. It's not like the whole thing turns into Butterfree. Butterfree actually hatches from the Metapod.
Yeah, of course.
So that's cool, because like in the games, it just shows that the transformation is always just it goes white and then a blob and then turns into the next thing, but it shows that these things actually do come out of their pod form.
I thought that was how every Pokemon evolution works. Just like Raichu, just like comes out of like the mouth of Pikachu.
Jesus Christ.
Raichu is a Pikachu skeleton.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good question. Like, evolution is a thing that just happens, right? But it would be interesting to see a Pokemon like grow from one to another stage, which I guess Bulbasaur, Venusaur, Ivysaur, we got some flavor of that. Like, it sounded like it grew up throughout instead of just transforming at one point.
Bug Pokemon are the only ones that actually change shape. The others just grow up, like they go from kids to adults, like
they get
animals.
I've scrolled down these entries and I'm even more like, what the fuck is inside a Metapod shell? Basically, everything's talking about how its innards can just spill out.
Yeah.
But what is it? What does it look like? What's the goo?
It's goop. It's pokey goop.
Its shell is filled with a thick liquid. All the cells throughout its body are being rebuilt in preparation for evolution. But
See, there we go. They did the research now.
Yeah, but what does it look like? Is that
know.
It's a mystery to everyone.
Well,
I want to know.
The eyes of Caterpie are attached. They like poke through the shell.
But they look
No, they're not eyes. They're eye-like patterns.
Oh, these are eye-like patterns.
No, I think they are actually
these are eyes. These are probably eyes. I don't know. Has it got a blinking sprite like the last one did?
All it can do is blink.
Yeah, it blinks in crystal.
There we go.
Crystal.
It grows eyelids as well.
In Emerald, it rolls around. In Heart Gold, it wiggles its nose.
What?